First, let me thank all of you for coming this morning. Today, I have pre-filed a bill, BR 66, but legislation that will expand the Veterans Treatment Court program statewide in Kentucky. This program will transform the way the justice system in this state identifies, assesses, and treats our veterans. The United States is in an unprecedented time in our history. Since 9/11, we have had more military personnel involved in combat for a longer period of time than any time in American history. This unparalleled demand that we have put on our men and women in uniform has led to unexpected consequences as they try to readjust to life at home. Kentucky has over 331,000 veterans living here. That's 600,000 Kentucky families. With the Veterans Treatment Court program in place, current and former military members charged with nonviolent crimes will be able to receive mental health and substance abuse treatment rather than forcing them into the criminal justice system. A test program is already in place in Jefferson County and Fayette County and has helped countless veterans and their families.
Amen.
Since 2010, over 200 veteran courts have been established across the nation. We need to do more for our veterans. We owe them more, and this bill is one small step to honoring our commitment to them. I'll be glad to entertain any questions.
How much would something like this cost to set up on a statewide basis?
I don't know precisely. I do know this, that for the last 2 bienniums, we have underfunded our judicial system. And of course, that has had a significant impact on our justice system, period. It's time that we find the money to implement this type of program. Obviously, when I file the bill, there'll be a financial assessment, and that financial assessment will have what the cost will be. But again, I remain resolute that we can't keep cutting our way to success. We have to find the money, we have to engage in serious tax reform and do many things, this being one of them.
What type of services does this mean when you go to court? Are we talking about alternative sentencing? Are we talking about the hospital stays? Are we talking about mental issues? What will this actually help for those individuals?
All of those, diversion, alternative sentencing, treatment, work programs, counseling, those areas that are designed to help our men and women who serve this country in uniform, as opposed to, and Jim said this Reverend Thurman said this real well, as opposed to putting them in jail. That's what this program is designed to do. We're talking about people who committed nonviolent crimes. Okay? Vagrancy is a good example of that.
What type of numbers are we talking about here for the statewide? You said. I know that we kind of have something like this in Lexington.
We do. And a couple of years ago, Judge Wilkie presented what the Fayette County Veterans Treatment Court was doing. He operates in Fayette County. And it was amazing how many people he had helped there in Fayette County. And I was interested in pre-filing a bill back then, but I just couldn't get around. Last year I filed so many bills, I just could not get around to doing it. But I said, this time, I am going to pre-file this bill because we do need to help our veterans. And in terms of your numbers, as I said, we have 331,000 veterans here in Kentucky, and that's about 600,000 Kentucky families.
Have you spoken to any members of the majority so that you can get some bipartisan backing on this?
Not yet, but obviously I will. I mean, we will certainly all convene within a month, in about a month, and so yes, I certainly want to get their support. I can't see why I wouldn't get their support on something such as this.